It's called it's called it's called
Hey. So we got to do a mic check. I just want to make sure because I did not hear any volume on the intro. So if you can get in the comment section and let me know, I can hear you, Tara. That would be so great. You would be helping me out a whole lot. Thank you. Let me see. Did I get this all the way up? I think so. Oh, you heard the intro? I did not. I don't know what's going on. I wonder. Mm. And you hear me. Okay, well, that's good then. Then we're good. Then we're good. Hey, Tracy, good morning. Y'all go ahead and drop in. Let me go ahead and get, oh gosh, the look, oh, let me do this. My slides are not ready. My slides are not ready. Hey, y'all, come on in the room. Come on in the room. We've got a few people in here. Let's go ahead and get in the comment section and say, hey. Go ahead and say, hey, Sugar, hey. Tracy, are you outside on the porch, on the deck? Are you sipping on some tea? Enjoying those trees, enjoying the breeze? We were in the breezeway this morning, filming a few things. We were taking the, thank you, Kendra. Hey, we were taking the lights down, so I need to go and wash them and then I'll paint them. But I can't do them until late on this evening. I have a ton of work to get done for school. So I'm going to be, okay, I don't know what just happened to my face. Oh, okay. So I'm going to be busy today. So yeah, I'm going to be super busy today. So I won't be able to get to it until later. So it's kind of taking me a little time to get my breezeway done. But it is being done and I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah, that, oh, I just maximized myself and then removed my face. So yeah, we don't need to do that. But now I know how to do it and I'll maximize myself later when I have to read because I need to be able to see this stuff. So today we're talking about joy, travel, and the lifestyle you have earned. But before we get started, y'all, get in the comment section. I see you, Kendra. I see you, Tracy. We got some more folks in here. Go ahead and say, hey, Sugar, hey, so we know you in the room. Let us know where you tuning in from. Where you're tuning in from. Y'all, I have not had my protein this morning, so I'm late. And I should have drank it when I first got up, but did not. I just really started working. It's really Mo. She had me working this morning. Working, working. She had me working, working, working. Got me working, working day and night. Michael Jackson. It was Mo. Yeah, it was Mo. So, anyway, y'all, I see y'all in here, and I don't see anyone in the comments but Tracy and Kendra. So come on and get in these comments and say, "Hey, sugar, hey." Um, because we're gonna go ahead and get it started. Hey, sugar, hello from Hot Atlanta by way of Oxford, Georgia. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Clumy 1976, aka Dukes. Hey, sugar, how are you? And let me just let you know, everything is gone, honey. Oh, I do have a few crackers left, and I'm about to go and get me a few of those this morning. Yeah, no, I could listen, but and when I first of all, thank you for the gigantuan bag, but out of the gigantuan bag, honey, it's about this much left. This much, like this much. My grandbaby been taking them down. Well, me too, but still, yeah, it's like this much. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get in it today. I just have some some really cool things to talk about today. I'm I did. I put him a little private stash away. I did. I put him a little private stash away. So he got it. But the rest of them, honey, they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone. They are going to be gone. Hey Janine, good morning. Good Saturday morning, sugars. Getting up and getting my coffee together in this 119-degree temperature today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am sending cool vibes your way. I am sending cool vibes your way. So y'all, thank y'all so much for joining Life by Design. This is something that is, I think that is so cool. And I'm not doing it because I think it's cool, but I just think that, we just needed a space to talk about all the things. And so that's how Life by Design just came about. And it has just been so good. And we've had some amazing speakers and we've talked about some great things. And we have learned so much. And so today we're going to talk about joy, travel, and lifestyle, and that you've earned. And let me just say, I am my own testimony when it comes to joy and travel and the lifestyle that I've earned. There are certain things and boundaries and stuff that I set, but I had to learn that because I did not realize that I had earned that through the things, the trials, and all the things, right? And I am finding joy in so many spaces that I didn't quite think joy could come from, like exercise. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm enjoying the deadlifts, I'm enjoying the lunges, I'm enjoying the squats, I'm enjoying walking, I'm enjoying looking at my watch and knowing that I have completed my tasks, that I've met all of my goals. Like I'm just finding joy in things that I didn't think that I would find joy in. So before we get into today's presentation, I do want to say this. Revisit something that you didn't necessarily like in the past, that you were like, I don't want to do that. That did not bring me any joy. Revisit it. Take a moment and revisit it because it could actually bring you joy that you didn't know. Like it's just, I promise you, I exercise. Me and exercise. What? Please. What? Exercise? I'm not doing that. Y'all, it just brings me joy. It brings me joy to feel the burn. It brings me joy to even be sore the next day. It brings me joy to just see the differences that's happening in my body. It just brings me a totally different joy. And I never had that kind of joy before. Not when it came to exercise. So if there's something that did not bring you joy and you're like, I'll give it a try. If it crosses your mind, go ahead and give it a try. go ahead and give it a try. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna get it started at 10 o'clock, y'all. But listen, and I'm gonna read through these. So I'm gonna be popping in and out. I'm gonna be popping in and out. So you'll see my face and then you won't, but I've got to maximize this so I can actually see the screen because honey, these eyes are not like they used to be. All right. So we've already done this. I just want you to drop a chat. I'm sorry, drop a hello in the chat. I want to see who you are. Just because it shows the number of people, it doesn't tell me all who's all in here. So if you can go ahead and drop your name in the chat, I want to see you in the building. Okay, I want to see you in the building. Go ahead and grab your workbook and a pen. Go ahead and grab your workbook and a pen and silence what you can. This hour is for you. This self-care is for Saturdays and Sundays, and self-care doing Life by Design is for you. So close the door, turn the phone off, get your tea, grab your water, throw some electrolytes in it. This is your moment. This is your time. Just chill. The session is recorded, so don't worry about it. You'll see it in your inbox after the replay. You can also check it right here on YouTube. All right. Now, listen. This is why we're gathering. We are deep in the quarterly theme, life and money with intention. This month we slow down on the money part and we go straight to the living part. Living well without guilt, joy, travel, and the lifestyle you have earned. Before we start, I'm Tara L. Page, the Patio Chick. I'm the host of Life by Design and founder of the Patio Chick. That should have been. I am the founder of Patio to Passport too, but it's the Patio Chick brand. Today is not a lecture. I'm not going to lecture. I'm not here to talk to you about what you better do and all the things. We're not lecturing you. This is a working session. So bring your own answers, not the ones that just sound good. I want you to bring your thoughts and your answers and come in here and make a plan for you to live this life by design. This is about you. This is not about me. I have designed and I am still designing my life. This is about you designing yours. All right. This is what you should expect. Go ahead and get your workbook open. I told you, go ahead and grab your workbook. Make sure your phone is charged because just in case you're not writing, you can take notes. And honesty is required. So you want to make sure that you are answering with your truth because that's important. That is important. Before we get started, let's just breathe, y'all. Let's just breathe. Wait a minute. I was like, well, let's just breathe. Let's just take a moment, relax, and just chill. Just take some deep breaths in and out and just relax. Like this is our time to relax. And I need to calm myself down because I just came in just like, like let's just like inhale, exhale, blow it out your mouth, breathe in through your nose and blow it out your mouth. And inhale through your nose, blow it out your mouth, and get ready for an amazing day. I'm excited about today. I hope you are. So, living well without guilt. Y'all, just real quick, just get in the comment section and tell me what you think that means. Living well without guilt. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? Let me tell you why y'all are writing. Let me tell you what that means to me. Living well without guilt means that I can say no to going out with friends and I can go in my backyard and have a glass of wine, a glass of water, and I'm not feeling guilty because I told my friends no. Living well without guilt means that I can, thank you, Tracy, give yourself permission to be happy. I love that. Thank you, Tracy. You can give yourself permission to be happy. Living well without guilt is setting boundaries and sticking to them. Listen, and that has been one that I was almost nervous about. When you're setting boundaries and you're like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? I don't want to say no. I don't want them to think this about me. I don't want them to feel bad because I said no. But you know what? Living well without guilt means I can set some boundaries. I have, I can be happy. And sometimes being happy means I don't want to go. Come on, Brandy. Thank you. Living your best life, being okay when you put yourself first and understanding that it means peace. Thank you. Yes. 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 Period. Yeah. My peace is living well without guilt. My peace is living well without guilt. So let's get into it. So just real quick, just real quick. Let's just do this exercise with me. Just most workbooks ask you, look inward. This is what I want you to do. I want you to take a look out the window. Take a look out the window. Living well without guilt is one decision. Let travel and the joy it brings take up permanent residence in your life. Not a reward you're still earning, part of how you live. Some of it is passports and I can't even talk, and departure dates. Some of it is your own back step on an ordinary Tuesday. All of it points to the same thing. I needed to get my face on here and show y'all. All of it points to the same thing. Going. Going. So whether you take a trip or whether you go on in your backyard on a Tuesday, go. You deserve it. You have earned it. It's your time, and you don't have to go with anyone else. You can find peace in your own backyard. So whether you grab your passport and you travel with your friends, or you travel with me, or you travel by yourself, or you just say, you know what? Today I'm going home. I'm going in my backyard and I'm going to sit. I'm going to let everything from the day roll off my shoulders and I'm going to relax. I'm going to be in peace in my space and I'm going to allow the birds and the wind and the trees to just take me away. Come on, Calgon. Y'all remember that commercial? I'm really dating myself right now. That Calgon commercial. Hey, Calgon, take me away. Hey, backyard, take me away. So you don't have to always have a passport, but you do have to decide to go. Whether it's somewhere out, if it's away on a train, plane, or in an automobile, or if it's simply just getting cute and going outside in your backyard. It's your choice. But go. The woman with the packed away suitcase. Listen, she is not restless. She is ready. She is not restless. She is ready. She's built a life worth staying home for and one that can afford to leave it for a week. So let me say this. A lot of folks are like, I don't want to go anywhere. And this is not, let me tell y'all something. When it says a packed away suitcase, or traveling doesn't mean let me go book a flight, a hotel, or something. It's more to it than that. It's more to escaping or getting away. Sometimes you can have a girls trip at your girlfriend's house and you can be over there for the weekend and you can have a good time, right? Your girlfriend has planned a whole weekend, for you and your girlfriends, and y'all are kicking it, you having a good time. You got your suitcase ready because you're ready for that. And that's the thing that you said yes to. So it doesn't matter if you want to go on a trip, if you travel, it doesn't matter. What matters is I'm going to say yes to this moment that I have earned to be in a beautiful space, to be in a peaceful space, to be connected with friends, or to reconnect with myself. or to explore with new friends, or to just sit in my backyard and enjoy the space I have created. The stories we pack. This is what we do. This is how we do it. And I'm gonna talk about it from all types of perspectives right now. I'm talking about travel here, but it's more than travel. It's just things in general, right? It's things in general. I'll travel once things settle down. When do things settle down, y'all? When do they ever settle down? Who raise your hand if things have ever settled down and you're like, I'll travel when it settled down, because this is what you'll also do. I'm not going to worry about that backyard right now. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. But then you need somewhere to go to relax your mind. And now you don't have anywhere to go because you don't want to go back there. Girl, I'm not going to go clean that backyard. I'm not going to go back there. I'm not just going to go sit back there. I don't want to sit back there no more. I just don't want to be back. But you need a space to go. And we'll tell ourselves, I don't have time today. Why not? I'll have more time next week. You got time today. You talking about it. You spending more time talking yourself out of the space right behind your back door. Or you're spending more time talking yourself out of booking the trip. Or you're talking yourself out of, going to a new restaurant. Things are never going to settle. When have things settled for you? Tell me. Have things settled for you? Because things never settle for me. I don't know when is that supposed to happen? Is there a timeline on settlement? Because it never happens. It's not the right time financially. Let me tell you something. It's always the right time financially to go in your backyard and sit and chill. And if you plan accordingly, it can be financially okay if you plan to take a trip. And you may not be able to go this year. You may not be able to go. Listen, let me tell y'all something. And this is, it's funny now. It wasn't funny then, but I wanted to go, right? So I thought, okay, we were traveling with friends. So it was a bunch of us that traveled all the time. And my friend called, and I'm really dating myself because I started working for the airline back in 2005. And so my friend called, and this was when airlines were they were running ads in the newspaper. So she called and she says, oh my gosh, they're bringing this new program, and we can get hired and we can work from home. I was like, what? You can work from home? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Now I'm a school teacher. And I was like, okay, they hiring part-time. Okay. So this is me. Got the job, but I couldn't get part-time. Y'all, I ended up working full-time. So I'm school teaching and working at an airline full-time, just getting it in, right? With babies, because the twins at the time were 1. I started working for the airline when they turned 1. They turned 1 on the 23rd. I started working at the airline on the 28th of November, 2005. I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? But anyway, y'all, listen, it was never the right time financially for me. Okay, I'm just going to say I had babies at home. My son was in school, but I was working for the airline. So, and I used to tell people all the time, like, I can decide to go to the other side of the world like you decide to go to, hold on, y'all, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't realize that my computer is not plugged up. Hold on, y'all, before it just completely goes off. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank y'all. Okay. Thank y'all. Oh my gosh. I did not realize I plugged it into the strip, but the strip was not plugged into the wall. So yeah. But anyway, y'all got the job. We did all the things, but it was never the right time financially, but we made it work. So we had non-rev, which is non-revenue capabilities, which means that we fly standby. Y'all, there was one time we used to go to Vegas all the time. Now, I don't know why I went to Vegas all the time because I don't gamble. And when I say I don't gamble, my gambling limit was $20 the entire time I was in Las Vegas. I'm not a gambler. Let me tell y'all how much I'm not a gambler and wasn't a drinker. So I was just sitting in there looking at all the people. So I would go to the penny machine. I would go to the penny machine and put in 1 penny at a time. And not only would I put in 1 penny at a time, I would order drinks. Guess what I was ordering? Shirley Temples. And I would tell them to put extra cherries in there, extra cherries, and put it in a pretty glass. So I wouldn't look like I was drinking uh, Sprite out of a regular glass that you get out of restaurants. So I mean, $20 was my limit. $20 was my limit. But listen, one time we went to when we were going to Vegas, y'all, this time in particular, Lord, we stayed in the hotel. I don't this is public, so I don't want to say the name of the hotel because I'm not trying to bash them or anything like that. So we stayed in a hotel. I'm just leave it at that. Y'all, first of all, the doors was on the outside. That should tell you a lot right there. Second of all, y'all, there was crime tape. There was crime tape there. It's crime tape. But we went. So we were able to do what we could when we did it, right? We just, it's funny now. It was scary then because it was crime tape, y'all. There was a strip of tape on the ground. And I was like, that could have been the strip of tape of the leg. I don't know what that strip of tape was for. That could have been a body part. I don't know what that was, but I walked through it. Y'all. And so it may not be, it may not be the right time. When they say it's not the right time financially, you may not be able to do the whole 5-star thing. Now, I'm not saying go to a hotel with crime tape and all that stuff. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is figure out what's on your bucket list and go. When I tell you that the moments I sat and looked out at the goodness of what God had created, just from seeing other places and being in those places, it just does something to you. So this is not a Tara, come and travel with me. I mean, telling y'all, you just need to come travel with me. You got to say, no, this is not about that. This is about the joy of traveling. So you may not be, and my trips may not be for you financially, and that's okay. I want you to decide to do something for you because you deserve it. You don't have to come with me. But what I'm saying is go. What I'm saying is you deserve it. What I'm saying is you have earned it. Now, no, I wasn't in a 5-star hotel, but I earned that trip to Las Vegas. I didn't have a lot of money to gamble, and even if I had more money now, I still wouldn't. But I earned that trip. You know why I earned it? Because I worked for their airline. I served those customers day in and day out, and I did what was best for them, and I did it. So I earned that seat on that plane. I didn't have a whole lot of money for that hotel, but I got it and I made it there. But I was able to walk up and down those streets to see what was there. I saw the limelight. I saw the dancing water fountains that were dancing to music. I saw the showgirls. I saw shows. I ate food. I saw people. I connected with people. Like, it's just a different world. Now, granted, that's in the US, but it's still different There are things that you can do that you don't have to go and do a 5 star and all. You don't have to do that. But I want you to figure out how to go. I just want you to figure out how to go. So don't put limitations on, oh, it's not the right time. I don't have the money and all that. Figure it out. We figure out everything else, but how to take care of us and go where we want to go. We can figure out how to take us in our baby. Let me go and sell all this popcorn so my baby can go on this trip with her team. Let me sell all this popcorn so my baby can go on this trip with the sell some popcorn, sell some fish dinner, sell some chicken, do whatever you got to do, but go. You deserve it and you have earned it. I can't justify spending it on myself. Yes, you can. You know why? Because you have life, you have breath, and you deserve this. Let me see. We've got some comments here. I went to Dubai and had a blast solo and met the most amazing sugars. I took a chance on me. I needed that. And I'm so glad you went. I'm so glad you went. It was we had a good time. We went to Dubai. That was our first trip. We were supposed to go in September, but we did not. We canceled that trip because of all of the civil unrest right now that's happening. I'm actually going to go because I just kind of want to see. I'm not afraid of Dubai. I'm afraid of the things around. And I did not want to, I was nervous about taking people with me. I'm okay with me and being responsible for me. But when you take other people with you, you're responsible for them too. I know everybody grown. But I decided to change it. So we changed the trip to April and we're going to Thailand. And so I'm excited about that because I haven't been to Thailand. It's been over 14 years since I've been. And I took my twins to Thailand, and they enjoyed it. You know, it was a beautiful thing. That was the first time I did a elephant trek in the jungle, and talking about something different and like, oh my gosh, I am on an elephant going through a jungle. God, you are so good. God, you are so good. God, you are so good, right? Um, Janine says, just this week, I made a hotel reservations for 2 outdoor jazz festivals within the States. One is this year, one is next year. Marriott allows me to reserve with a credit card guarantee. Let's go. Come on. You didn't wait for things to settle down. You said you wanted to go. Now, if anybody want to go with you, if you tell them, hey, I booked this, you're welcome to go with me. And if they say no, guess what you doing? Going. You're deciding to go. You're deciding to go. Janine, you bet on you and you are going. Y'all, that is the example right there. She didn't wait on anybody. She didn't say, well, I can't go because Tara's not going to the jazz festival, so I'm not going to travel unless Tara going. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You better go. I got 4 trips, but it's 100,000 trips in the world. Go on one. Travel. See the world. It will change your perspective on life. I rode a camel and I don't even do creatures, great or small. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all, I'm telling you, travel just opens a different door. Who am I to go while everybody else still needs me? You are you. You are you. You deserve it. You earned it. You are Janine. You are Keisha. You are Brandy. You deserve it. They listen, even if you have to say no to the kids, you deserve it. You would do everything for everybody. But you can't do one thing for you. It's time. It's time. Tara, I didn't even bother to ask them this time. I'm going. I know that. You better come on in the room. Yeah, I am celebrating, Janine. Listen, because it is time. You don't have to bother to ask anybody. You can decide to go on your own. Enjoy yourself, honey. And listen, take lots of pictures. Enjoy yourself. That's what self-care looks like. That's what life by design is about. That's what life by design is about. I am designing my life. I am living with intention. I deserve this because I earned it. I work every day. I deal with people, or I deal with systems, or I deal with whatever I'm dealing with. I've raised my children. I've helped with nieces and nephews. I've, you know, I've taken care of hubby. I've taken care of significant other. I've taken care of parents. I've done all the things. It's time for me to focus on me. It's time for me to focus on me. Um, why do we put limits on our free time? That is a good question. That is a great question. Why do we put limits on our free time? We do it. Look, and look, here's the next comment, maybe next year. And next year is 10 years later. And you're still sitting at home, not going in your backyard and not going to play in some other country's backyard. You won't even go in your backyard and relax and enjoy and let the day roll off your back. And you won't go to another country's backyard to play outside. Stop putting limits on your free time. Thank you, Dukes, for that. So which one are you? Which story do you pack the most? How many years has it cost you? How many years have you stuck with have you been stuck with maybe next year? Who am I to go? I can't do it right now. I don't have money to do that. And I'm gonna tell you, let me give y'all a couple of hacks when it comes to traveling. If you have a credit card, make sure you have a credit card that racks up points. If you don't have a credit card that's not racking up points, it's a waste of credit card. Don't even now, if the credit card does not have any perks like rental car, flights, hotels, and activities and excursions, go get another credit card. When it comes to traveling, you can do it. You just got to look, every one of us on this call pay bills. We paying a mortgage or rent, we paying lights, we paying for gas, we're paying car notes, or we paid it off, or we looking at another, whatever, we paying for clothes, we're paying for toiletries, we're paying for all those things. Use your credit card, get the points, take the money, pay the credit card off. You get the points, you get a trip, your stuff is paid off, but you racking points. Now you can get free hotels, free flights, free thing. That's how that works. If you're not working for an airline, if you're not working for an airline, that's a great way to get in. That is a great way to get in. Get a credit card that has travel perks. Capital One is really good. Of course, any of the American Airlines credit cards. I think Delta has a credit card. United has a credit card. All of them. I'm an American girl, so that's because I work for American. I just feel like, and I've tried other products. I've tried Delta. I've tried United. I'm not a fan. When it comes to domestic travel, um, Emirates is my girl. I love Emirates, and I cannot wait to try Qatar Airlines. I cannot wait to try Qatar. I also want to try Etihad. I want to try all of them. I want to try all of them. I've tried Cathay Pacific a couple of times, and I'm not a fan. But you know, I'm just, but I mean, it was good. It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad. It's just not my favorite. It's just not my favorite. So I don't want to. I don't want to say that it's like it's not. No, it's not bad. It's just not my favorite. I'll say that. So where are we? What story is keeping you from this? And tourism or transformation? And I'm talking about like, and listen, in this we're talking about traveling, right? And bringing joy because you're seeing other parts of the world. You are experiencing other parts of the world. You're doing things that you haven't done, and you're seeing it firsthand. You're not looking at a book, and so one of the things that I wanted to do as a parent is I wanted my children to go like all over the place, but I was a school teacher. I couldn't afford that. What? I had to figure out how to get it done. And that's when I started designing my life, y'all. This is how I designed my life. I knew that I could not afford it, so I figured out a way. How can I do it? Customer service. Get a job with an airline. Let's go. Let's go. I got a job with an airline. My kids, all my kids have they're on their fourth passport. It, I had to design my life the way I designed my life. I deserved it. I did what I needed to do to earn the opportunity to travel. I did what I had to do. Life by design. It means like we sit around and my kids and I, and we sit around and we talk about things that we have experienced or seen. And it's so amazing when the kids are talking about, like in school, they're talking about something, and my kids are saying, I've been there, I've seen that. And a lot of the things that most people see in books, my kids have seen in person. And that was a beautiful thing. That was something that I wanted them to see. But that also doesn't come with people who don't believe that you'll go to these places. So, and I got to tell y'all this because it's just, folks just believe that. Anyway, let me just tell the story. So my daughter was taking dance, and it was coming up on spring break, and everybody was like, everybody was telling, the teacher was doing like a round robin, what is everybody doing for their spring break? And my daughter, I'm going to Paris, and I'm going to Disney in Paris. And so the dance teacher looks at her and she says, there's no Disney in Paris, Texas. And my daughter said, oh, no, I'm not going to Texas. I'm not going to Texas. So the teacher then comes to me outside after her class and she says, your daughter has such a vivid imagination. Y'all saw my eyes. Your daughter has such a vivid imagination. I said, oh, really? And she says, yeah, she said that she was going to Disney in Paris. And I told her that there's no Disney in Paris, Texas. I said, yeah, we know there's no Disney in Paris, Texas, because she's going to Disney in Paris, France. Yeah. So, yeah, it's wild, y'all. It's wild, but changed my daughter's life. You know what I mean? Changed my daughter's life. They can talk about going to the Eiffel Tower and traveling the Seine River and seeing the Mona Lisa. Like they have pictures by the Mona Lisa. Like what? So it's you've got to just there is a look, it's tourism or transformation. Travel does not subtract from your life. It widens it, it deepens it, it opens doors to new things. Y'all, I cannot count the times that I have sat on a top of a hill or looked out the window or been floating in a body of water and looking out and saying, my God, and just crying because only God can create something so beautiful. Oh my gosh. It just does something to you. On the flip side of that, even if you're not ready, or even if you're in a space where you're like, okay, I'm saving, I've decided, I got the date, I'm going, and you're like, but what am I going to do in the meantime? Go to your backyard. Keep your space open, clear, and ready for you to relax, and you can travel right outside your back door. Go outside. Y'all know I say it every day. Don't forget to get outside, sugars. So let's talk about it. What is standing out for you so far? What's standing out? Like what are you deciding? This session of Life by Design, what is on your mind like right now? Like, okay, I gotta find a trip. I don't care if it's a staycation. I don't care if it is a moment that I need to get a hotel in the city next door, or I need to plan this trip in the next 2 years. I'm setting a date, I'm doing it. Or you know what? My friend just invited me to go to this restaurant. It's a little bit pricier than I'm used to, but you know what? I've never been to a Michelin star restaurant and I want to experience it and I deserve it and I want to go and I want to see what it's like. I want to do that. What's standing out? What's there? What's what's standing out for you so far? What is it that you are about to do? What are you about to do? What are you going to do? What trip are you going to take? What patio are you going to visit? What restaurant are you going to like what how are you going to get outside? Go ahead and get in the chat. I want to know. Get in the chat. Tell me how you want to get outside. I want to know. Get outside. And y'all, if I see some new people in here, go ahead and get in the comment section also and tell us who you are and tell us where you climbing in from. Come on, where you climbing in? No, where you chiming in from, not climbing in from. Hey Kim, I know that's right. Just do it. That's what you're thinking about. Listen. Come on, Kim, just do it because it's never going to be the right time. It's never going to be the right time. You're never going to have the right time to do it. And people used to ask me all the time, like, 'cause we used to travel, with all the kids. So, my husband and I together have 8 children, and at one point, so I didn't have, I took my five children and my two godchildren, so they traveled with me at one point, and then, then it was just all of us. But when my husband and I got together, we traveled with all 8 a couple of times, and we were out like it was non-rev. We learned everybody had a carry-on. We had 3 days of clothes in our carry-on at all times because we would probably travel somewhere from here to somewhere and have to wait, and we do like a late flight. We ended up getting we always had lounge access because lounge access gives you access to like showers and places to kind of sleep and lay down and stuff like that and relax, and food. With 8 kids traveling, the lounge was amazing because we could just eat. We can just eat and relax and drink. Um, drink. So it was worth it. I know for American, it's about $600 per year. If you're doing a lot of traveling, it is absolutely worth it, especially if you have children. But bigger than anything, there is one of the American Airlines credit cards that's a perk for having that credit card. I don't know which one it is, but it's a perk. Getting access to the lounge is a perk, and also there is of course, American Express they have this in Centurion Lounge, and stuff like that. So, get you some lounge access when you're going on these trips. Thinking about, I deserve something special. Absolutely. Thinking about booking that 11-day Mediterranean cruise solo for 2027 or 2028 and paying on it. Your comments have encouraged me. Listen, book it and send me a message because I can book it for you. I can give you some pricing on it if you'd like. I'm a travel agent outside of this. I don't really be trying to book a whole lot of stuff, but man, like major excursions like that, like I'm excited to book, like I'm excited to look for them. So that excites me. Now, folks, like I just want to go to Vegas for 3 days. You have to let me send you somebody that they can book it because I don't do that kind of stuff. I am really if you want to do something that's this Mediterranean cruise 11 days, if you trying to do like I want to learn about it, right? I want to learn about it. So things that I want to learn about, I'm happy to book. I'm happy to get excited for you with you and learn because I eventually want to do a Mediterranean cruise as well. So send me a message and I'm happy to look up some pricing for you and book that for you and put it on a payment plan for you and all that good stuff. But I can send you the details and you can play through my thing. It's not, anyway, I'm a foreign agent. So anyway, I can do that. Not for everybody, but if you want to do some type of 5-star or some type of, Mediterranean, you trying to go, I'm here for you. If you want to do any other trips, I can send you to someone. I can tell you somebody who wants to do it. Not that, and I tell y'all, listen, it's all good. Go where you want to go. I want to go where I specialize in. I want to share and I want to be excited. I don't want to be inundated and overwhelmed with booking travel because I don't book like that. So I don't want you to be like, oh, she thinks she too much. She can't book my little Vegas trip. That's not it. I just don't specialize in that kind of stuff. Everything that I do is really specialized, like 5-star, over the top. intentional over the top trips. Yeah, that's where I am. That's what I curate. That's what we do. We go and experience. We older, but baby, we gonna go. Like one of the sugars said, you going with Tara, honey. You gonna be in the streets. You gonna be outside. You gonna be outside. You gonna see it. You gonna enjoy it. You gonna have a good time. So we're definitely having a good time. So we booked some amazing things. So yeah. Um, so open your workbook. Let's get your pen and paper together. Let's do that real quick. So where are you headed? Let's do some work. Let's do some work. Name a place that's been living rent free in your imagination. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Just go ahead and drop what has been living rent free in your head. Just I'm gonna go there one day. I'm going. Just drop it. We got 11 folks in here. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Rent free in my head. And I will tell y'all, for me, um, Dubai lives rent free in my head all the time. Dubai just lives in my head. It does. I love Dubai and I've only gone once, but I can't wait to go back again. Um, some new spots I do want to go to is I do want to go to Fiji. I want to go to Fiji. I do want to go to the Maldives. Um, I I want to go to Africa. And I really want to do Africa. Like I want to do Africa in a big way. And one of the trips that we have is the Rovos Rail. And if you haven't seen Rovos Rail, it is insane. But it's 5 star and it's expensive. But it is worth it. It is a railway through Africa, and it is 5 star meals, and it is paired with wine. It's only sweets on the railway, so it's just a beautiful space. Um, and so I'm excited about that. We're going to Ghana together. I'm excited about that, and that'll be my first time going. When I go with the sugars, that'll be my first time going to Ghana. So I'm excited about doing Ghana. Um, yeah, because these things and places just kind of change your mind. So I'm excited about those. Those places are living rent free in my head. They are. Um, okay, this is Latanya Bird. Hey, Latanya. I'd love to do another cruise and stop at many places. I love that. I love that. Look, maybe you and Janine could get on that 11-day Mediterranean cruise together. Okay, Brandy, come on, Dubai, Maldives. Listen, when it gets back, now you can travel at your own risk. I am going to go to Dubai soon, but what I don't want to curate a trip right now to Dubai until we get somebody else in office and we can shut down and stuff because in the Middle East, because I don't know. And I'm like, I want to be responsible for me, but nobody else, right? So, I'll be like, look, y'all, I'm going to Dubai, Maldives. Y'all can travel at your own risk. Now, the only thing I'm going to put together is a meet and greet, and that's it. Now, the rest of the stuff, y'all on your own. I can book it for you, and you do it, and you pay for it, and all the things. Hey, that's going to be it. But this, but we're not going as a trip. We're not going as a group. But I will meet and greet y'all when y'all get there. um, so let me see. I've never been on a cruise. Would love to take a cruise to a particular place just to cruise. I love that. I love that. I love that. Well, I have cruise options. So if you're interested in cruises, just hit me up. South of France and Greek Isle living rent free in my head. Tracy, let me go ahead and plan that for you and Eric. Let me go ahead and do that for you. Rent free in my head is visiting various countries. I love to travel. See, me too. Me too. Me too. I am just like, and I don't really necessarily want to do the everywhere travel like everybody's going like now Thailand. I want to do Thailand again. It's just a really cool place and you can get a lot of bang for your buck, right? You can get a lot of bang for your buck. So I think that trip is like 6,300 going with me, but it's just so much bang for your buck. When we did Bali, it was like a lot of, lot of bang, a lot of bang for the buck. So it was just really, it was really good. Dubai, when we went to Dubai, we just got a lot like, and when I curate the trips, y'all, we lay it out. Like it's just a good time. And you don't have to think about anything. If you want to add extra stuff, you can. If you don't, you're going to be busy, right? And that's just how I create them. We just have a really good time, but you have some time to chill, um, if you want, or you're gonna be moving around and getting it in. Because you're gonna be in the streets. You're gonna be in the streets, honey. We hit the ground running when we got there. So I when we got to Dubai. And when we did the same thing in Bali, and I don't know if you all saw the video from Bali when we got there, we had a full Bali spread, buffet, dance, culture, training, talking, dancing, just all the things. And we were thrown right in the middle of that. So that is, it was just a welcome for queens. So that's what I curate, and that's what I do in my travel. And I'm excited because now we have a travel concierge, and I'm excited about that because she'll be answering all questions, and then I don't have to, because honey, I can't answer all the questions because I'll be so busy, because y'all know I got 15 jobs and I'm working on my doctorate, so I'm busy. So I'm at the point in my life that it is about me. Listen, Patty Ann 12, it is, because this is where we are, and this is why we do Life by Design. When Janine said, "You have encouraged me, you have influenced me, you have, you are influencing me to go ahead and make this happen." Absolutely. This is what we should be doing for each other. We have done everything for everyone all of our lives. Y'all, we are over 40, over 50, over 60, over 70. It's time for us to do some things for us. It's time. So, um, what have you been waiting for permission to do? If July had a direction instead of a to-do list, where would you go? Where would you go? Where would you go? I still can't believe it. I went to Dubai. It took all of the fear out of international air travel. I understand the value now, first class travel, or at least premier economy. Absolutely. 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 Hey, Miss Pat. Hey, Miss Pat, how are you, sugar? Absolutely. Listen, and that's, and I put those things together, and I'm learning. We had a great time, and we are continuing to have great times, and we're continuing to do these things and traveling and stuff like that. So I'm just working on creating a safe space for us, because everybody is not in our space. When we decide, hey, I want to go, but we don't have anyone to go with, but we got this amazing community. Hey, they going on a trip. It's only 40 ladies. They all my age, honey. Look. Now we walk a little slow. We need to take a few little extra breaks. We going to the mall, but we're not staying there all day. We're going to look and look at some time. You could go back if you want to. If you want to go, you know what I mean? Like, we created this safe space. Everybody respects everybody. It's no drama. It's just a good time. It's just a good time. And it's, the time was had. We had a good time in Dubai. We had a good time in Bali. We are going to have a good time in Thailand. We're going to have a good time in Ghana. We're going to have a good time in South Africa. We're going to have a good time in Napa Valley. We're going to Napa Valley. So if you are not a international flying person, we're going to Napa Valley for a long weekend. It's 5-star, y'all. It's 5-star. I don't do we don't do any 3-star. You'll never stay at a Holiday Inn with me. You're not going to stay at the Best Western. We are going to be at a 5-star hotel. And if it is a 4-star, it is because they have 5-star service. So in Bali, we were at a 4-star with 5-star service. If it is, so we were all, but the object of everything is to be 5-star. We were eating at Michelin star restaurants. We had fine dining when we were in Bali. We just had a good time. We had a good time when we got there, y'all. We had the next morning. The next morning, this part of the package. Next morning, we got there. Whatever day we got there, we had our evening meet and greet that evening. All the Bali stuff and all that stuff. But the next day, we did not start until that afternoon because everyone had 1 hour massages in their room. Baby, that's how we planning things over here, baby. That's what we doing. We do. Let's go ahead and rub that flight off you. Let's go ahead and rub that flight off you, honey. Let's get it. Let's rub this flight off of you so that you can really enjoy your time. It was a beautiful time. Come on, Miss Pat. Miss Pat say we did. We had a great time. We had a great time, and yes, we did. Yes, we did. For those who traveled with me before, I did send out something that you have a discount on a travel on some trips if you want to go, and if you're here on this call and you want to go on one of the trips, I will. Listen, let me send something to Mo and see if there's something if there's a trip that you want to go on, let me know. And I'm going to discount that trip for you. So just let me know. Cause honey, we're going to fill it up. We're going to fill it up. But it's nothing like having the folks that have already traveled with you that I already know. And it's already fun. It's already cool. Like just come on. Let's do it again. So we got 4 trips coming up. Y'all are welcome to come and hang out with us. If you haven't traveled with me, come on in the room. There's some folks in here that have traveled with me. You can ask them all kind of questions. They'll let you know. The staycation, y'all. Even if you don't want to travel with me, if you don't want to travel with family, if you don't want to travel with friends, do a staycation. Go and listen. Tara, I don't have $5,000 for a trip. Get you a $500 budget. Okay, Janine, I love it. Get you a $500 budget. And you need a $500 budget. Let me tell you why. Because you deserve first class. Let me tell you why you deserve it. Because you did everything for everybody else. You did first class, everything for everybody else. You deserve it. Go and find you. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go and find you a 5-star hotel. Okay? The Ritz, I want you to go find the Ritz Carlton. What is the other one? Oh gosh, I can't even think. And it's like right on the tip of my tongue. But I want you to go find you a 5-star hotel. Use Google or ChatGPT and Google, what is the non-peak times to book this hotel. Y'all listen to me now. Watch this. $500 budget. $500 budget. Non-peak times. You probably can get you a nice 5-star room for maybe $200. Okay, 200 off non-peak times. $299, $300. Okay, non-peak times. And it may be a Wednesday afternoon. Take off. You deserve it. Okay. Now, this is what I want you to do. Book the room. And then I want you to see what they have for dinner. Look on Groupon because some of those 5-star restaurants have like Groupons. I kid you not, they do. And if they don't have one on Groupon, you can also look on their website. They may have some type of special or something like that. And you can also call them up and see what they have. Do y'all have anything special going on right now? Or are there any special dates that you have going on? Call them up and ask. You can ask that. Treat yourself to that 5-star excursion. That 5-star, like, so now you're, $300 hotel, $100 dinner, and then order you some room service the next morning. $60. Use the other 40 to tip the people. $500 night. You deserve it. Tara, I can't do a trip right now. I can't go on a trip. I can't get on a plane. I can't go but I can drive to the next town because they have a Ritz Carlton over there and they have rooms for $250 on this particular Wednesday. Go experience it. Do it. You deserve it. You deserve it. And you don't have to tell nobody. And nobody have to go with you. Just go. Go. And listen, Tara, I don't have $500. I don't have it right now. Let me. You know what? You know what? Let's take it down to $150. Go in your backyard and DoorDash you a steak dinner. Set your table, get your wine, pour you a glass, turn your music on, get you a sound machine with ocean waves, and sit outside and enjoy your 5-star meal in your 5-star backyard. You deserve it. You deserve it. So, whether you are at home, whether you travel alone, or whether you go with friends, whether you go with me, or whether you just go, I just want you to go. I just want you to get outside. I just want you to get outside. It's your turn. It's your time. The departure list, y'all. Here we go. This is I'm just going back over what I said. Is decide out loud. I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. Either I'm going to go on a staycation, I'm going to order me some DoorDash from a steak dinner, I'm going here, I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to travel somewhere by myself, or I'm going to go with some friends, or I'm going to go with Tara. I'm going to do it. Give it a date. Decide that you're going to do it now. Decide that you're going to do it. Go ahead and decide and put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar. Decide. I deserve this. I'm going to decide. Listen, this is not about traveling with me. Let me tell you something. Because whether you go or not, I'm going. I'm going to go and travel. Listen, if I go in my backyard, if I go to the next door, I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure out a way to get it done. Y'all, I stayed at the hotel with the crime scene tape. I'm gonna go. So this is about you deciding that you deserve it enough to decide out loud, to give it a date before the budget. Tell one person so they can hold you accountable. Not somebody that's going to turn you away from doing what you've been wanting to do all your life. No. Tell somebody who's going to hold you accountable. Somebody's going to get on your nerves about what you said you were going to do for yourself. They are going to get on your nerves. You said you was going to do it. Girl, I don't want to talk about, hey, but you said you were going to do it. That person, tell that person what you said you were going to do for you. So they can get on your nerves about what you said that you were going to do for yourself. Tell that person. Stop explaining it. You don't need to explain why you doing what you're doing with the time that you worked and the money that you made and the time that you got. You don't have to explain it to nobody. Go and enjoy yourself. If you want to screen in your back porch and you have saved and that's what you want to do because that's where you going, that's your 5-star, go do it. Go do it. Go make it happen. And leave room for all of that at the house. If you want to make it happen at home, make it happen at home because you deserve it at your home. You bought that home for a reason. You outside for a reason. That backyard is amazing. Go out there. Your 5 stars outside. Your 5 stars outside. And they got plenty of 5-star inspiration on TikTok. Get on there. Instagram, it's on there. Get on there. Look and find it and figure out ways that you can treat yourself to 5-star service at your home. You deserve it. It's your home. You deserve it. Your July itinerary. The destination I'm pointing to this year. Where am I going? Where am I going? Just go ahead and put it down. And it may not be right now, but I want you to, before we leave today, I want you to figure out what that is. Where are you going? I'm going to my backyard. Tara, I'm doing a staycation. You know what? I'm going to, take a moment and figure this out. I'm going to have a moment for myself. And I'm going to treat myself to this. This is exactly why I created a space in my backyard when I can't travel, and when I travel, when traveling for work, I pick the best hotel away from the conference since the tab is on my company. There you go. There you go. Take a moment to do you. Since I gotta be here to work, I may as well enjoy this good service. I may as well enjoy it. Go ahead and set a date. I don't care if it's 3 years from now, set the date and work towards it. Who is the person you're telling so it'll stop being a secret? Tell them. And it needs to be, again, that person that's going to get on your nerves about what you have promised yourself. They're going to get on your nerves and they're going to make you do what you said that you would do for you because you deserve it. And they know you deserve it. The at-home departure you're going to take this month. It's July. It's the end of July, but you still got time to go outside and enjoy your 5-star moment. I'm not carrying the stories anymore. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to figure out this bucket list and I'm going to do it. And a bucket list doesn't mean you have to go anywhere. Sometimes a bucket list is, you know what? I am going to get me a kiddie pool, blow it up, and have me a swim party for one outside. Bucket list. I'm going to invite some friends over and we're going to have a 5-star dining experience at home. Bucket list. I'm going to go and buy the most expensive bottle of champagne that I can buy, and I'm going to toast to myself on my backyard. That's bucket list. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to do my first DIY project. That's a bucket list. Bucket list doesn't have to be completely extravagant, over the top, untouchable. These are things that will bring you joy when you see them finished, or when you're dealing with them, or when you're in the midst of them. It's going to bring you joy. It is going to bring you so much joy. Y'all, I'm getting through it. Your weekly travel log. Before we do that, we got some comments here. Brandy says, I'm going to think on this. I want to be intentional, but I'm going somewhere before the end of the year. I know that's right. Janine says, I go even solo because I don't want to look back in 3, 5, 10 years and say, I wish I had. I should have. And it's not like I spend that kind of money every day. Yes, I deserve it. And that is it right there. Because you're not going on a 5-star trip every day. If you go once a year, you know how much money we spend on junk every year. Starbucks, hamburgers, McDonald's, Burger King, Popeyes. That's your flight. I guarantee you spent a flight on the Starbucks. Your 5-star hotel is at Popeyes. It's at Popeyes. That's it. So listen, here's your weekly travel log. And this is what it's called. But, at the end of each week, send yourself a postcard. And you don't have to send yourself a postcard. You can actually, you can write a note to yourself. What did I do this week? Where did I go? I tried a new restaurant. I walked through this new neighborhood. I drove to the other side of town because they were building this something and I wanted to see it. I went to the farmer's market. Put it down. A yes I gave myself. Write it down. A moment I enjoyed without narrating what it cost. An old excuse I caught myself repeating. What I want to focus on next week. We're setting goals because it's time to create that bucket list. It's time to transform. It's time to say yes to you. You deserve it. I will intentionally love and spoil me from this day forward. Yes, yes, and yes. I love that. Permissions I'm traveling with. I do not have to earn the trip. I only have to decide to take it. I packed A packed suitcase is not selfish. It is a promise kept. I am allowed to enjoy my own life out loud, no receipt required. Let me say that one more time. Let me say that one more time. I am allowed to enjoy my own life out loud, no receipt required. When I put it on the calendar, I am not hoping, I am going. And let me say this again. When you put it on the calendar, you can put date with myself in my backyard on the calendar. You be intentional about your food, your drink, your music, your smell, your everything. Light a candle. That's the scent I want to smell when I'm out there. I'm going to put on this perfume because this is what I want to this is what I want to smell like when I walk outside of my backyard. I'm going to put on this outfit because be intentional. So traveling doesn't necessarily mean going to the airport and packing a big suitcase and going somewhere. You can do it right there at home. There is no better time on the way. There is only the time I decide to use. And that time is now. Before we close, what did you decide today that you have been putting off? I want to see it in the chat. I want to see it in the chat. I've been putting this off too long. I'm about to figure out how to get this done. I want to see it in the chat. Let me know. And if it's unspoken, it's okay. If it's unspoken something, you can definitely say that because y'all know I ain't nosing like that. Like, you know what I mean? We're just sharing. But if it's unspoken and you want to say, you know what? Come on, taking care of me. Absolutely. I love that. What did you decide today that you have been putting off? What are you going to do now? You have permission. You got the support. I always said you don't need permission. All you need is support. We're here. We're supporting you. We are clapping. We are clapping. We are clapping for you. What have you been putting off? What have you been putting off? Making plans for my next trip overseas. Look at that. See? It's time. It's time. It's time to make those plans. It's time to make those plans. Let's go. What else? Anybody else been putting something off? Not feeling guilty about putting me before others. Listen, I love it. Get back to my staycation while waiting in the meantime space. You better come on. You better come on. Yes, yes, and yes. You deserve it. It's yours. You deserve it. I'm in my garage right now refurbishing some furniture. That's my getaway. I listen. I love it. I love it. Get away. However, by any means necessary, get away, okay? Use that magical word, no. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, baby, it's magical. Now, some people won't think it's magical, but it's magical for you because you deserve the peace and you get to set the boundaries. Y'all, before our next departure, let me go ahead and tell you a few things. So we got Sugar Circle. If you have not joined the Sugar Circle, I am inviting you personally to come and hang out with us in the Sugar Circle. So we have some good things over there, and we have our lookbook that Sugar Circle gets that is so exciting because it just comes full of all kind of designs and recipes and fun stuff. Sugar Circle we are working on a new home for Sugar Circle, so I'm super excited for that. I cannot wait for that. So you all, those of you who are in Sugar Circle, you will have a new home. We'll be transitioning you over to soon. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that and can't wait to share that with you. So if you haven't joined Sugar Circle, please go ahead and take a moment to join us in the Sugar Circle. We'd love to have you. A getaway trip to the wine country and wine tasting. Spoiling myself. Yes. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about Napa? Are you coming with us to Napa? We're going to Napa. Come on. Doing a staycation for starters, what piece? Yes, yes, and yes, absolutely. Do something for you. Patio to passport, you guys know that we're doing Thailand, we are doing Ghana, Napa, and the Rovos Rail in Africa. So those are four of the trips that are coming up over the next 2 years. I think we're actually adding two more. I don't know what those are going to be, but it'll still be in the still next 2 year span. If there's somewhere you want me to curate, go ahead and drop that in the comment section. I'd love to know where you would be, um, where you would love to travel with me. If you would drop that in the comment section, if you would like me to curate a trip that you are interested in traveling with me on, I would love to hear that. If you could share that with me. Patio Magazine, if you haven't grabbed a copy, go ahead and get it. We dropped our July issue. It was absolutely amazing. And if you're in the Dallas Fort Worth area, we did an interview with La Cremion, and it is a ice cream shop, Black owned, in Fort Worth, and it was just amazing. So I'm super excited for you all to see that. We have some amazing patios that I redid. We had some people share some sugars to share their patio space, and I was excited to redo those patio spaces and to share with them how they could upgrade their patio spaces and utilize their patio spaces, because some of them were actually empty. So I'm just, you know, I'm excited about. I'm definitely excited about that. And the patio awards, y'all. So TPC we did not have that this year. It's actually changing. It will be a different approach on next year. So TPC for what you know and what you are used to, is going to be a little bit different. It is going to be a patio and garden expo style, with a sugar reunion attached to it. So what you are used to is actually going to be the sugar reunion part. That is limited, so it's not going to be a lot of people there. The patio and garden expo is, people can come through and walk through and all this stuff. So I'm excited about that because it's different. And it's everything that I've always dreamed of, for this to be. So it's finally coming to fruition, and I'm excited about that. But with the patio awards, last year we celebrated women in the DFW area. I said, you know what? We have built such an amazing community that it's time for us to celebrate our own sugars. So we have been celebrating and chatting about the patio awards. So there'll be 12 different awards, and we will start talking about those in depth starting next month. So you'll start seeing a lot of information. So make sure you're tapping into your emails, make sure you tap into the post and stuff like that. So we'll be talking about it, and everything. So I'm really, really excited about that. And you guys seeing that, if you know any, of course, we are now, volunteers and sponsors. So we are looking for those. We are actively working through and with some now. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so it's going to be really good. I'm excited about what the new TPC will look like. We've talked about the Sugar Circle, so make sure you drop in and hear our patio to passport. So make sure you tap in if you're interested in going to Thailand with me next year. We're going right after TPC next year, so I'm excited about that. Then we're going to hit Napa Valley up next November. I'm excited about that because California is going to be a good time. South Africa, the Rovos Rail, that is going to be an amazing trip. It is. If you haven't seen the Rovos Rail, take a moment to check that out. It's really, really exciting, but it is definitely not, but it's a 5-star trip, all the way. The Rovos Rail, there are nothing but sweets on it, and it is 5-star meals, and it's curated with a wine list. And so it's just really, and I think I can't remember how many courses each meal is, but it is definitely an experience. It is definitely experience. So it's just 5-star on on a train. And then in between time, you're at different places where you're like around the safari and stuff like that. So you may wake up and see a giraffe or zebra, something like right by your porch or something. So I'm excited about that because those are the experiences that I'm like, oh my God, like, Lord, is this you? You know what I mean? Like, my God, you know? So I'm excited about those. And Ghana, I'm really excited about because we'll be doing the naming ceremony. But just have those two spaces in Africa because it's just it's just kind of like going home, like going like what I mean. So I just really want to see. I'm really excited about that. And so and of course there were some sugars who said Ghana is my spot. Let's go. And I was like, okay, let's get it together. Let's do it. So, and again, now, if there's somewhere that you all would like me to curate or go, because we are going to add two more. Let me know in the comments if there's a spot and you're like, okay, Tara, check this out. Let me look. I'll look. And then we'll go. I try to keep things around a certain price point. But if it's too much, now I'll be like, no, I can't do it. But I try to keep them in between 5 and 6K. So that it's affordable, and especially with a 5-star experience. So I try to keep everything within. I really try to keep it within that. Thailand went over just a little bit, but I really try and keep it within that parameter for the other trip. Rovos Rail South Africa is not that. There was absolutely no way. The rail itself, for the time on it was, yeah, it's just pretty expensive. It's I mean, it costs it costs. So and then you definitely have to book it out really early, especially going with a group, because they do sell out. And yeah, they sell out. They sell out. Yeah, they sell out. So I'm excited. And I'm excited to do that with the sugars. And I wish we could sell the train out. And I think it's like 70 spots on the train, but my limit is 40 on any trip. And so we'll be the majority of the people on the train. So that will be pretty fun. I'm excited about that. The magazine and awards, we talked about that. We talked about the magazine. I'm excited about that. And intentional income is next. That's what we're talking about. So next month, August 22nd, Life by Design continues with intentional income, the systems that keep a life like this funded. Go, even if it's in your backyard, just plan it and go. So I want you to finish your workbook. Every prompt is a door you already started to open. So go ahead and finish it up. Go ahead and finish it up and get ready for next month so I can see you on the patio. Is there anything that anybody has for me before I let y'all go? I have had you for an hour and a half, and I appreciate you guys for being attentive, for hanging out with me, for sharing your travel and your joy information and listening to my crazy stories and me staying at the hotels with the crime tape. Y'all, hey, child, yeah. But I don't, if the Lord says the same, I don't think I'll be doing any hotels with crime tape anymore. So I enjoyed you guys. Listen, continue to live with intention. Continue to design your life. This is your life. You deserve everything that you set out to go and get. You deserve it. Now, I'm not saying that it is going to be easy. Let me just let you know that the weapons will form. But like I say on Prayer on the Patio, when the weapons form, it's just like standing in front of a army of men with guns pointed to you. And when they say fire, only thing that comes out are balloons. The weapons will form. But this is your life. Design it with intention. Design it the way you like it. Set your boundaries and live well without guilt. I love y'all. Have an amazing Saturday. And sugars, don't forget to get outside.